Good morning, Shelly. Here's your machine, the Breville Oracle BES980 in silver. So as you see, it's in very good condition. The main wear and tear is around here, so some light scratches around the drip tray. And there's, I think, a small dent around here, but really it's very, very clean, especially for its age. And as you know, it hasn't been used much, so it's in very good condition inside as well. And I'm going to be making a double shot latte in this video, just to show you that the machine is very easy to use and kind of give you a few tips and tricks along the way. So it's up to temperature now. It's at 93 degrees. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera. Not really. It's on 93 degrees Celsius, so you can change that in the menu. This is the menu here, and you can change a few things, such as the cup settings, clean the machine, clock, setting the auto start, which is when you set the machine to wake up in the morning before you do, and some other settings like the tamper and the long black settings. At the moment, it's been on for 5 minutes. Usually, it takes 5 minutes to turn on and warm up, which is very quick. And at the moment, it's on grind size number 22. And let's set the milk to 60 degrees Celsius. Cool. These are pretty much the standard settings. I will grab a mug and just looking for my transparent cup. Oh, here it is. So I like to run a blank shot before any session. So that's just running hot water through the system to warm things up, such as the internals, the grip head, the handle, and the cup. And I like doing this step because it cleans any dirts, any coffee grounds or oils that have built up there. So it's a good step to do. So you can press the single or the double. It'll go for 30 seconds, I believe, on the double, and 20 seconds on the single. As you saw in the photos, your machine comes with the standard accessories, so the single and double baskets, milk jug, and a few other cleaning tools inside the drip tray. So that's very hot now. I'm going to put it on the side. And let's grind the coffee now. So you want to take out the portafilter. You want to dry it with a tissue or a cloth before you start grinding. It's important to use a dry portafilter to grind. Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna measure the dose that goes in. You don't really have to, especially on an automatic machine like this, where it kind of doses for you and it tamps for you. But I believe I've set it to around 20 grams of coffee. So let's see what it gives us. Yep. So I believe I'll put it on 20 grams. You can actually adjust the dose, so you can make it give you more coffee or less coffee. But at the moment it's on a good level, which is 20 grams. Okay. I'm just going to grab some milk for the latte part. So make sure you use cold milk. I'm using full cream milk today. Great. So, once it's tamped the coffee, you want to just see if there's any loose coffee, just flip it and get rid of those. Clean the edges, it's very important. And let's see, that's 19 grams, yeah, that's fine. I believe this machine, you can do it between 18 to 24, 23, so anything in between is okay. So this is how it looks. Nicely tamped bit of coffee. You pretty much don't have to do anything to it. That's what's so great about the Oracle. It makes it very easy. Lock it in. At the moment, you can lock it into 9 o'clock, so dead center, because of course everything's still tight, nice and tight. You don't have to push it all the way to the right. So dead center is more than enough. And I'm gonna get rid of this water. If you like to add syrup with your coffee or equal sugar, you want to add it now before pouring the espresso. It kind of makes it easier to mix. Add a little bit. So 19 grams in, I want to get about double that in terms of coffee. So that's the ratio people usually use, like a 2 to 1 ratio. So for every gram of ground coffee, you want 2 grams of liquid coffee. I'm going to use the scale again now to see how much coffee it gives me. So I'm going to aim for about 38, so let's say 36 to 40 grams roughly, 36 to 40 grams of liquid coffee in my cup. If I get more than that, then that's probably because the grind size is too coarse and the coffee is too runny. If I get less than that, then that's probably because my grind size is too fine and the water going is very slow. So that's, as you saw, that's a double basket that I used. And I'm going to press the double button, which will give me 30 seconds of water. This is a dual boil machine, so you could be doing milk and coffee at the same time. Very nice. The coffee came out at 10 seconds and it's flowing very nice and smooth, as you see. It's got some good crema. It's nice and controlled. I think we're going to get the right amount, approximately. It's looking like a good shot. Okay. Stop there. Just let it drip, drip, drip. And measure. Oh, that's a little bit more than I was expecting. That's 45, so that's fine. It still looked like a good shot. So in this case, I might change my grind size to say 20, which I'll do in a second. So you want to take off the porter filter, knock it off, and you want to rinse. So press the double button again. Just a few seconds of hot water. And that's it. You can put it back. You come next morning to make another coffee, and the machine will be awake for you. Just a quick tip about the grinder and the grind size. You only want to change the grind size as the grinder motor is spinning. So I'm going to make it I'm going to bring it down from 22 to 20. I'm going to push it. Only when it's grinding, I'm going to change the grind size. It's not good to change the grind size with the grinder not grinding, because that will be crushing the beans and putting stress on the mechanism. I'm also going to purge, so I'm going to grind a little bit just to get rid of the old grind size, if that makes sense. Just a couple seconds, you don't need more than that. Now you're ensuring that your next coffee is going to be at the grind size 20 and not a hybrid between the two grind sizes. That's all done. I'm not going to let my espresso sit out for too long. You know, that's why people get a dual boiler, so that they can finish the milk and the coffee at the same time. So I'm going to set the froth to about halfway, temperature to about 60. And before starting, I'm just going to purge. Just get the steam started. Press down. Okay, that's all done. So milk is frothed, very nice. It's at 60 degrees Celsius. I'm gonna grab a wet towel and wipe off the wand straight away. You don't want the wand to stay dirty, because the milk will stick there and it'll actually block the holes for the steam wand. So you want to wipe it off straight away with a wet towel. And when you push it down, it'll actually clean itself. So make sure it's clean on all sides, underneath and from the back. Then when you push it down, it'll purge again to clean the internals, but you still want to wipe it straight away. And just make sure everything's dry, and that's all you need to do to make a latte. Let me show you the final result. So where's my milk? So you want to knock down the milk just to break any air bubbles. Swirl it around, kind of mix it up and make it sort of like a wet paint texture. And pour. And with some practice you can achieve latte art textures with this machine. It's not very hard. What's very nice about it is that you can put it on automatic, of course, and you can put it on manual. So if you push it up, it goes on manual mode, so that you can froth your milk like a barista. Anyway, here's the final result. Not a lot of latte art today, but it smells really good, and I'm looking forward to having this cup. So I think you'll love it. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to message me, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.